See.
Oh yeah, he's waiting for a winner of a particular match. Right now though,
Alrighty.
it's all about that losers bracket. We're gonna be hopping over to see WaterlessFishie up against Boomstick, your fellow FX comrade, making a return of sorts with a very flashy controller at that.
Oh yeah, he's got one of the light up controllers. So cool.
Super cool. I remember he took a bit of a break from the game, and now from at least the brief conversations we've had, he feels like the time he took away helped him get his level head right, and maybe clear up some of the issues that he was having previously. And even though we're not used to seeing him at that point where he could just show up and take top 3 at a weekly easily, I think that he's still gotten better. It's just trying to play catch up with everybody else who's gotten so insanely good over these past couple of months that he's been out of commission.
Yeah, the DFW scene in general has been really stepping it up.
And speaking of stepping it up, no hand warmers to broadcast. We're getting right into the action. WaterlessFishie playing as Fox against Boomstick's Falco. This is the classic for me. Whenever I think back to when I started first casting MNMs, this is something that I would always look for. And there really are just differences of styles between these two players. With Boomstick, I'm used to a certain level of ferocity when I watch him play, whereas with WaterlessFishie, it's a bit more cool, a bit more calm, a bit more calculated, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely a player that plays a bit more reserved, a little bit more defensive, more reactive to his opponent. Definitely not like the in-your-face aggression that we see from the other Fox players.
Song of Ice and Fire. It's going to be a stock in favor of Boomstick to even things up here. He's another one of those players that we've seen take a break and come back. And just like WaterlessFishie, he still has to put in that little bit of extra work to catch up to where everyone else is right now.
Yeah, that's something as an old school player, it can be pretty challenging. Not only like to catch up with the new players, but just to adjust to the new metagame, the new way that things flow. It's very, very different from how we used to play. So some players, just simply cannot do it just because it's so radically different. It's so weird. Yeah, Boomstick definitely still making himself a tournament threat at the very least.
Catching WaterlessFishie with the Nair. I don't know what his real retreat options would have been. He could have potentially done a wave dash back, but the way that Boomstick shot that forward made it seem like it was very difficult for him to escape a particular situation. Even stocks yet again. And it really feels like this game is just going back and forth. But obviously there are some key points that make it so Boomstick is generally drawing these first stocks. Yeah,
I think it really goes to to talk about the different styles they have. Boomstick has been doing a really good job getting in. Well, it's been a lot of times whenever Gabe gets like the kill right back is just falling immediately off of the invulnerability platform, catching Boomstick while he's invulnerable, where Boomstick can't really escape. Could be, Boomstick not quite as adept at being evasive and slipping away from an opponent as Gabe is.
One area where we've certainly seen the evasion from Boomstick has been on recovery, actually. Like he's found some really nice angles on the Firebird just to get around WaterlessFishie's back airs. It's been really nice, allowing him to lengthen some of his time. But on stage, WaterlessFishie has had a really improved combo game. I saw him in the first stock implement, I believe, a forward air as part of a combo extender, which was really fun to watch. It's something that I don't see all that often.
Yeah, forward air actually does do a good amount of damage if you connect multiple hits of it, which it does more. If you can compare it directly to like multi hits of dare versus multi hits of forward air. Forward air does a lot more. I couldn't tell you the exact numbers off the top of my head, but yeah, there are situations where like you're jumping up at someone from a full hop, and neutral air won't combo into anything afterwards. Or forward air, it can technically be a good choice. Not something that a lot of Foxes choose just because it's forward air, and that forward tilt reaching down and clipping him before he can get to the ledge.
Perfect ledge coverage from Boomstick to even things up. Actually, legitimately evening up the stock count, or sorry, the percent count with these shines, and we ended up actually taking the lead.
Yep, Gabe making good use of these back airs. There's opportunity here.
I can't believe he got that much off of a get-up attack. That was insane.
Yeah, it's kind of goes to show like how fragile these characters can be. Is like just getting pushed off stage by literally any attack. Good patience from Gabe shielding after the falling back air.
It's a moment where he has to have that patience, but it's just something that he's known for. Starting to get back into this game. He has his positioning. Not going to find all that much else afterwards. Boomstick trying to figure out a way to close the stock out. You know that he's fishing for a bear. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful play from Gabe.
Yeah.
Actually just staying in shield, and whenever Boomstick was jumping, maybe to set up for something like a dare, or even to get on the plat, we saw that up smash come out. It's a really quick move.
It's very fast, and naturally because you're jump canceling going straight into the up smash frames from the shield, it is faster than a lot of out of shield options. But yeah, so to go back and like talk about one of the reasons why that worked. So Falco's shield pressure with down air actually isn't quite as tight as a lot of people might think. To get it so that it is safe on shield, you have to be doing the down air either at like the very top of your arc or on the way down. So there is a slight hesitation if they're trying to make it super safe on shield and like pressure directly by landing on you with shine afterwards. So pretty good job for Gabe.
Now this pressure has been all in favor of Boomstick. Gabe somehow finding a way both times. This stock is eluding Boomstick at the moment, and he finds himself off stage. This could be such a massive turnaround, and all of that percent means nothing. Again, Gabe, he's just playing so reserved. He's not letting the pressure get to his head, and he's making some great decisions.
Still holding on to the stock, 136%. And this is, oh no, Boomstick slipping off stage. Dying at 0% extends that lead so much.
Being such an aggressive player, momentum really does mean everything.
Yes.
And it feels like he's lost so much momentum. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover. Up smash after the up throw.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
Still, Boomstick, such a strong player. If anyone could make this comeback happen. Oh, he's just so fierce. These chain grabs are relentless.
53 damage on the board. Only gets the single hit of up air.
Ooh.
Okay, nice coverage on the get up from the mischeck.
Ooh. That would have been insane.
that would have put him back into like threatening the game if he had landed it, since he did get the double jump with the laser. But okay, Gabe, a little bit of on the edge of it, but again, Boomstick slipping off stage too low to really sweet spot with the up B. That was rough.
Yeah, that really was rough.
One thing to point out that's kind of interesting is that Gabe was actually shield poking him a lot in his pressure, partially because Boomstick was, for whatever reason, angling his shield down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that left his head really, really vulnerable. So there are lots of times where Gabe was just putting out simple pressure and like going for the aerials afterwards, and the shine and then the setup for the aerial would just cut right through. And that gave him a lot of momentum to be able to just get damage on the board and put him in a bad position and take advantage of the frame advantage. In situations where he normally wouldn't have been able to. Usually it would have been just like safe pressure, and then, you know, they do the spacey dance afterwards. But